Hello everyone, welcome to Sudhir Analytics. In this today's video, I'm going to explain DML commands in SQL. In the previous video, I explained what is DDL. I recommend you to watch the video and come to this video. Let's go to the today's topic, DML commands. First, let's understand what is DML. DML stands for Data Manipulation Language. It is used to manage the data in the relational databases. With DDL, we are creating the database objects, including tables, views, taggers, stored procedures, and etc. Using DML, we just manage the data in the tables, including inserting, updating, delete the data from database. Use it to update, delete, insert records into database or table. And there are mainly three commands in DDL: insert, update, and delete. Let's understand each command step by step. First, insert. Insert or insert into. Insert is used to insert new records into the table. Inserts new records into the tables. The records means nothing but data points or rows. And if you want to insert new records, there is a syntax. We have to follow the syntax. And there are two ways to insert the rows into the tables. The first one is using the specifying the column names and without specifying the column names. First, let's understand by specifying the column names. The syntax would be insert into, is the command insert into the table name we want to insert, and we have to specify the columns that we want to insert the data. I'm writing the syntax just by giving column 1 and column 2, and the values we have to provide the values for these columns. I'm giving for column 1, column 2 has row 1. You can also give, this is the value 1, value 2. You can insert as many as records and end with semicolon. This is a syntax for inserting the data into specific columns. Suppose if you want to insert the data into all the columns, in that cases we don't need to specify the column names explicitly. Without specifying the column names. Insert into the same syntax, table name, but here we don't need to specify the column names because we are inserting data into all the records or all the columns. So we directly use the values keyword, value 1 and value 2. Use the syntax. Let's understand with the example so it makes clear. Let's insert some records into the tables by specifying the column names. In my database, there is a table called employees. Employee. In this table, there are some records, 4 records. Let's insert some records by using first approach. I will explain what is select command in the upcoming videos. Don't worry about that. Insert into employee. We have to specify the column names here. Because we are using the first approach, that's why I'm using the column names. I want to insert only the data into employee ID name, employee ID and name, values 5. I'm giving name as Neeraj. Another record would be 6 and the name would be Sagar. This is syntax. Let's execute it. Use semicolon. Array is taking time. Why? Two rows selected means two rows are inserted into the table. Let's verify that. Select star from employee means it's query the data from the table. Neeraj join Sagar are inserted. Here we are inserted only data into employee ID and name. That's why in these records we are able to see the ID and the name. Remaining hire date and salary replaced with the null values because we didn't specify any values for these columns. That's why it's replaced with null values. A null means nothing. It's not a number. It's like a missing value. This is the first approach. Let's try to insert some records using the second approach. In this next, I would like to insert the data into all the columns. That's why I don't need to specify the column names. Insert into employee. Here we directly use the values keyword because we are inserting the data into all the columns. So we don't need to specify the column names again. The value for the first column is 7. Name is Sai and the header is let's give some date. The salary would be 25,000. This is the first record. Let's insert another record. Wait, Arvind. The date would be 23. The salary would be 20,000. Let's execute it. Post effective. Let's query. This is the query. Now see, Sai and Arvind are inserted into the table with all the columns. So this is the second approach to insert the values. So based on our requirement, we go for these two approaches. And that's about insert command. Let's understand what is update. Update. Here update is nothing but using update command we can update the existing data in the tables. Using insert into we are inserting the new records into the table. Using update we are updating the existing data. Updates the existing rows in the table. Syntax for update statement is update. We are updating. That's why we have to use update. The table name we want to update. The keyword set the column name. The column we want to update. the value we want to give for this column, and where condition. If we miss the where condition, all the data in the table will be updated. So this is the syntax for updating the row in a table. Update table name, set column name equal to this value where this condition. So we are telling to the database updates this table, set this column as this value where this condition matches. Let's understand with a simple example. Suppose I want to update Arvind record. I want to change his employee ID to 9, or I just want to update his salaries to 25,000. For that, the syntax would be update table name is employees because we are updating employees table. Set salary, we are setting the salary equal to 25,000, where condition would be name equal to Arvind. Because we are modifying the Arvind name, we have to give the condition where name equal to Arvind. Let's execute. One row affected means one row is updated in the table. Let's verify that. Self start from employee. See, Arvind salary is updated to 25,000. So we can also update the columns based on multiple conditions. We can also update multiple columns also. So this is about update statement. If you have any doubts, write in the comments. I try to read the comment and give you a response. And let's talk about the last command, delete. Here delete is used to delete the rows from the table. Delete the rows from the table based on some condition. Here the difference between truncate and delete is for delete, if you use truncate, we cannot specify the condition explicitly. But if we use delete, we can specify the condition. That's the difference. Using delete, we can delete specific rows. Delete specific rows. Suppose I want to delete the employees whose salary is 25,000. For this task, we cannot use truncate because truncate delete all the data in the table. But we want to delete all the employees whose salary is 25,000. That's why I'm using delete command. Delete. First, I try to write the syntax. Delete from the table name. We want to delete where condition. Delete from this table where condition matches. So let's delete the rows where the salary equal to 25,000. Delete from the table name would be employee where salary equal to 25,000. Three rows selected means three rows are updated. Let's query that using select statement. Now say wherever the salary is 25,000, the rows are removed. That is about delete statement. And these are the DML commands: insert, update, and delete. And that's all for today. I hope you understand. If you believe you learned something today, don't forget to give a like and share it with your friends who are learning SQL, especially the beginners. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Srit Analytics. to stay updated with my latest videos. That's all. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next video.